The Rambling Jottings of Donald J. from Nelson in Pendle. Applegarth Barrowford near Nelson. Ghoul. The word ghoul ended the English tradition and was further identified as a grave-robbing creature that feeds on dead bodies and children. Wheatley Lane, Inghamite Churchyard Graveyard. All Souls Cemetery Barrowford. Story. In the small Lancashire town of Barrowford, nestled near Nelson, there existed a place of eerie fascination known as Applegarth. The locals spoke in hushed tones about the mysterious events that had occurred in the vicinity, especially after the sun dip below the horizon. Legends and tales passed down through generations whispered of a ghoul, a sinister creature that prowled the shadows, haunting the land. The word ghoul had firmly woven itself into the fabric of English tradition, and in Applegarth, it was more than a mere specter. It was a ghoul that the townspeople believed to be responsible for unsettling occurrences, missing items, strange sounds in the dead of night, and an unshakable feeling that one was being watched. Applegarth was not alone in its haunted history. Wheatley Lane, a quaint village nearby, held its own dark secrets. The Inghamite church, with its time-worn stones and ivy-covered walls, stood sentinel over the silent graves of the Wheatley Lane Inghamite churchyard. Some said the spirits of those buried there lingered, their whispers carried on the wind that rustled through the ancient trees. As the tales of the ghoul spread, the townsfolk grew apprehensive. Fearful eyes darted between shadows, and hurried footsteps echoed through deserted lanes. The ghoul became a symbol of the unknown, a spectral force that eluded explanation. It was at All Souls Cemetery in Barrowford that the legend reached its zenith. The cemetery, a resting place for generations, was a peaceful sanctuary by day. However, when the sun dipped below the horizon and the moon cast an ethereal glow upon the tombstones, the air thickened with an otherworldly presence. One fateful night, a group of brave souls gathered at All Souls Cemetery, armed with flashlights and nerves of steel. They sought to unravel the mystery of the ghoul once and for all. The moon hung low in the sky as they tiptoed through the shadows, their senses heightened by anticipation. As they neared the heart of the cemetery, a chilling wind swept through the air, extinguishing their flashlights. A hushed silence settled over the group as they strained to hear the faintest sound. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the darkness, a silhouette with hollow eyes and tattered robes. The ghoul had materialized before them. Fear gripped the group, but curiosity prevailed. Instead of fleeing, they cautiously approached the ghoul. To their surprise, the ghoul spoke, its voice a haunting melody that echoed through the tombstones. It shared its tale, a tragic history of lost love, betrayal, and an untimely demise. As the ghoul's story unfolded, the group felt a profound empathy. They realized that the ghoul was not a malevolent force but a tormented soul seeking solace. Moved by compassion, they vowed to help the ghoul find peace. Together, the townspeople and the ghoul embarked on a journey to uncover the secrets of the past, mending the rift between the living and the dead. As dawn broke over Barrowford, the once feared ghoul found release, its ethereal form dissipating into the morning mist. From that day forward, the townspeople spoke of the ghoul with reverence, and Applegarth, Wheatley Lane, and All Souls Cemetery became places of shared history rather than haunting legends. The ghoul's story became a testament to the power of understanding and compassion, transforming a once feared creature into a guardian spirit that watched over Barrowford with a benevolent gaze. By Donald J.